So first, I will talk about introduction of differentiation. So what is differentiation? Differentiation is a process of finding the derivative or rate of change of a function, in contrast to the abstract nature of the theory. Behind it, the practical technique of a differentiation can be carried out by purely algebraic manipulation using three basic derivatives, four rules of operation, and a knowledge on how to manipulate functions.
Do you know tomorrow is Farhana's birthday?
Oh, really? So let's celebrate her birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, she was very happy.
Yes, let's go find some balloons so we can decorate the party.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. I can lah. Keith, how long do you think the best day for the balloons to extend like this?
Okay, so now let's look at problem situation 1. A spherical balloon is being filled with air at a constant rate of 3 cm cube per second. How fast is the balloon increasing when the radius is 4 cm?
Now we are going to calculate how fast is the balloon increase when the radius is 4 cm. The information that we get in this question is dV over dr equal to 3 cm cube per second. Now we need to find change of radius towards time when then radius is equal to 4 cm. First thing first, we need to know the volume of sphere. The value of sphere is 4 over 3 pi radians cube. After that, we need to differentiate this formula and then we will get dV over dr equal to 4 pi r square. Then, the next step is we need to calculate the value of the dr over dt by using change rule formula, which is dr over dt equal to dr over dv times dv over dt. After that, substitute the value dr over dt and dv over dt. In this formula, to get the value dr over dv, we need to invert the equation of dv over dr. Then, the equation will be 1 over 4 pi r square times 3. After that, substitute the value of radians, which is 4, into the equation. The equation will be 1 over 4 pi times with 4 square times 3. Lastly, solve the equation and we will get the final answer, which is dr over dt equal to 3 times 64 pi centimeter per second.
After that, Farihin and Keith know how fast the balloon can expand. They continued to blow up all the balloons to decorate Farhana's birthday party.
The weather is so hot today.
Yeah, let's go buy some ice cream.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, let's buy this cheap ice cream.
Aisha, how long does it take for an ice cream to melt?
Next, let's look at problem situation 2. A perfect cube-shaped ice cream melts so that the length of its sides are decreasing at a rate of 3 mm per second. Assume that the block retains its cube shape as it melts. At what rate is the volume of the ice cream changing when the sides are 3 mm each?
The solution for problem 2 is let the length of the cube be denoted as L. The volume of the cube, V, is given by V equals L cube. Since the sides are decreasing at a rate of 3 mm per second, we write dl over dt equals negative 3 mm per second. where t represents time. The negative sign is there as L is decreasing with time. First of all, we need to differentiate the volume to dV over dL, which equals 3L squared, when the sides are 3 mm each, which is equivalent to L equals 3, dV over dL equals 3 times 3 squared equals 27. Next, to find the rate at which the volume change, dV over dt, we can use the chain rule. dV over dt equals dV over dL times dL over dt, which is 27 times negative 3. So the volume is changing at a rate of negative 81 millimeter cube per second. Thank you.
After the problem was solved, Aisyah and Farhana quickly ate the ice cream because they didn't want the ice cream to melt. To sum up, we learned that the application of differentiation is very useful in almost everything in our daily life. It is also helpful for us to solve problems. Differentiation can be applied not only in mathematics problems, but also can be applied on other fields such as science, engineering, and physics. The concept of this application will be understood in a better way if we do some exercise daily.